Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beth, and for today's video, I'm going to film my final spoiler video for the Spring 2023 FabFitFun box. So I believe this is the, I want to say fourth spoiler video I'm filming. So the first video I uploaded where I went into more depth about what FabFitFun is. That covered categories 4 through 6. So there are a total of 6 different categories that you can customize in your box if you are an annual member. If you are a seasonal member where you pay per season instead of in advance, then you can choose the first 4 and they'll choose 2 for you. But anyway, the first part was 4 through 6. I think the second part was category 3. The third part was categories 1 and 2. And then this video is going to be everything else that we have left over. So this will be throwbacks, refills, and boosts. So I'll explain what each of those are in turn, but there will be timestamps down below in case you want to skip ahead to a particular section. So like I said, this will be the last kind of, talking head video I film, but I will have a screen capture video set to music of the add-on store. So make sure you are subscribed and that you hit the notification bell if you'd like to see when that goes up. Sometime Thursday afternoon or evening. And of course later on in the spring I will have the unboxing video where I show you what I actually received. So if that all sounds good to you, again, make sure to subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so I moved over so I can insert all the photos, of course. And the first category that I'm going to be talking about is throwback items. So these will be part of your choices for the 6 customizations. But these are items that have appeared in previous boxes. So you may have already received some of these items, or perhaps you missed out on them the first time around. And I'll do my best to kind of put them in the context of the other choices available for that category. Okay, so let's talk about the first one here. So for customization 2, they are bringing back the Steel Mill Co. To-Do Planning Bundle. This has a $45 value. It says it has a to-do planner, 2 highlighters, and 5 sheets of stickers. I believe it's undated. I assume it would be. It says to-do planner has a page to list to-dos, appointments, etc. for each day of the year. 365 days of planning. Dual tip highlighters are included. 5 sheets of stickers with 2 sheets of decorative stickers and 3 sheets are content driven. I'm not sure what exactly that means. Maybe they're like appointment stickers, that kind of thing. So this has a textured paper cover, metal wire, wood-free paper, 2 plastic barrel highlighters with full printed decal wraps, and 5 sheets of Kiss Cut stickers. There are no shipping restrictions for this one. And just to put it into context, additional choices for this category are $15. To me, I don't think this item would be worth an additional choice, but maybe there's just nothing else you like in category 2, so you want to go ahead and select it. And I don't know when this appeared in the box. Let's see if I can just do a quick search of my notes. Yeah, I don't see it coming up in my kind of notes list, so I'm not sure when this appeared before exactly, but the other options for this category include the NYDJ French Terry Lounge set that has a $60 value. So it's a matching set of shorts and like a V-neck top that we talked about. The Jonathan Adler ribbed glasses, those have a $35 value. You get a set of 2, I believe. And then there's the Ryan Porter by FabFitFun birthday candle. This has a $31 value. It's a 9-ounce soy wax candle. And then there are the Katie Kime melamine plates in either solid or decal. Those have a $40 value, and I think you get a set of 4 about 9-inch diameter plates. And then there's the Commodity Gold Expressive, that has a $70 value and it's 30 milliliters. There's the Tula Skincare Purifying and pH Balancing Biodegradable Toner Pads. Those have a $36 value and you get 60 pads. There's the Tula Skincare Brightening Treatment Drops Triple Vitamin C Serum. That has a $56 value and it is 1 ounce. There's the Makesy Diffuser Kit that has a $45.95 value. And then the last option is the Katie Kime Placemats. Those have a $40 value. And you get 4 14 by 19 inch placemats, and those are 100% polyester and machine washable. So you'll have to let me know whether you think this addition for category 2 is worth it to you. The next throwback is from customization 3. It's a bundle of the Our Place Lunchbox and Hip Lunch Pack. This has a $50 value, and it says the lunchbox has a $35 value, while the Hip Lunch Pack, so the little PEVA bag, that has a $15 value. So I believe this might have been from winter 2021. I think it was in customization 2 during that season. So it would have been an additional $15, but now it is part of category 3. I just find it interesting to see kind of how things move around over time. So again, to refresh your memory, additional choices for this category are $12, and the other options are the Katie Kime 2-piece berry bowls. Those have a $25 value. You get a set of 2 stoneware bowls that are dishwasher safe. There are 2 different lipsticks from Pat McGrath that you can choose, either in Soft Core or Fembot, and those have a $39 value. There's the Sprinkles tumbler that has a $30 value. The Hanky Panky set of 2 thongs, those have a $48 value. They come in the standard or the plus sizes. The Skin Ink Cryo Ice Sake Roller, that has a $48 value. And then there's the Fakai Clean Stylers Root Lift Volume Spray that has a $28 value. The Too Faced Better Than Sex Eyeliner that has a $24 value. That may be limited in its availability. The Kate Somerville Exfoliate Daily Foaming Face Wash that has a $44 value. The Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser that has a $44 value. And then finally, the Ren Clean Skincare Radiance Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream that has a $51 value. So I have both of these in theory, but I haven't been able to put my hands on the Hip Lunch Pack. But just to show you here, the Our Place Bento Box, I think it's called. As you can tell, it's gotten a lot of use. I think at the time I unboxed this from, I guess, winter 2021, I was talking about how I bought this in anticipation of going back to the office instead of working from home. And now I am 100% working from home. So it's kind of cute to have. It's pretty small. I guess I just haven't really found these to be more beneficial than just having like a Tupperware container, that kind of thing. But this has, I think, 2 sections. It does have a set of silverware and a pair of chopsticks that clip in, and then it also has, I think this is supposed to stack somehow. So I think this is the base, and I think what may happen is you put the silverware on and then you can stack this on top, potentially, to give you more kind of space and add an additional layer. And then you could put that on top and then secure everything with this elastic strap. So I think that is how it is supposed to work. Obviously, I haven't gotten much use, if any, out of this, but if you think you would get use out of it, then it may be an attractive option to you. I think there is another Our Place item coming up in the Boost, if you are a big fan of the brand. I'm pretty sure this is dishwasher safe. Yeah. Dishwasher safe, microwave safe, freezer safe. Wash before use. You would hand wash the strap if you need to. Do not microwave the strap. So I think that's all pretty straightforward. I think this might have been one of those things that was specifically made for FabFitFun, but you might still find it useful. And the Hip Lunch Pack, I have no idea where it went off to. I think I gave it to my husband for him to use, and it has kind of evaporated into the ether, so I don't know where that went. So that is it for category 3. Moving on to 4 here. There are 2 options for category 4. The first is the Favor Spoon Rest in gray. This has a $35 value. It says made from stoneware. This wide spoon rest is hand dipped, making each piece unique with a glazed finish. It's the perfect accessory on your countertop for resting your go-to cooking utensils. And that measures 6.96 by 4.76. And I believe this is dishwasher safe. I remember looking at their website. So that's one option. The other option is the Illamasqua Gel Sculpt Contour in outline, silhouette, or shadow. This has a $32 value. It says create an instantly chiseled complexion with the Illamasqua Gel Sculpt Contour. Gel Sculpt Contour is a unique contouring gel that offers subtle definition to cheeks with minimal effort. The water-based formula creates a soft shadow under cheekbones and along the jawline, which can be blended with ease to achieve flawless natural contours with no harsh lines. And it says it is 100% cruelty-free. You get 8 grams or 0.28 ounces. And there's 3 different kind of depths. So outline is for fair to light skin tones, silhouette is for medium skin tones, and shadow is for deep skin tones. So for how to use, it says using your fingers or the highlighter brush, I'm not sure exactly which highlighter brush they are referring to there. Apply gel sculpt across the temples, hollows of the cheek, and jawline and blend gently. To be applied prior to setting foundation. So we will return to this in a moment, but let's go ahead and take another look at what is available in category 4, just so you know all of your options here. So for category 4, additional choices are $8, and you have the choice of the Sprinkles Silicone Baking Cup set of 12, that has a $25 value. The Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Portable Contour and Concealer Brush, $150, that has a $24 value. The Vince Camuto Blue Ombre CZ Necklace, that has a $68 value. The Amika Dream Routine Overnight Hydrating Treatment, that has a $28 value. The Korres Pure Greek Olive Body Cream and Sea Salt, that has a $27 value. And finally, the Ahava Mineral Shower Gel and Sea Kissed, and that has a $23 value. So the spoon rest looks nice enough. I didn't pick it up before, but I think it's a solid option. This Illamasqua contour though, let me scoot back here. So I didn't apply contour yet because I thought I would demonstrate this again on camera. If you saw my unboxing video from whenever this was an option, I want to say it might have been a summer box. I'll include links to all the videos that I can if you want to go back and hear more about all of those different options. Yeah, so this was last summer's box, I think. This was summer 2022, and it was a choice 4 option again, but I think the additional choice pricing for that category was only $7 at the time, so it's gone up a little bit. So like I said, I didn't apply contour so I could apply this on camera again. I did some very light kind of, I guess, bronzing and blush just so I wasn't too washed out, but I didn't add any contour. I didn't set my face in the cheek area either. So this is what it looks like. It looks kind of scary dark in the tube, like I've said before, but it is just like non-existent. I don't feel like this is the type of product that you really need to be careful with. And just to compare it to the Fenty Matchstick in Amber, which is one of their contour shades. And I think it's kind of ironic that the contour brush is an option. And then we have this Illamasqua contour. And then I just got the mini of the Westman Atelier contour in Biscuit. You can kind of see just how sheer that is. And even though these products look pretty intense, they will blend out. So you kind of need a little bit of pigment there to have it show up at all. And I know they said to apply it with your fingers or a brush. I don't even know that that's super necessary. Like, to me, part of the advantage of having a stick product is that you can just swipe it on. So I have this Patrick Ta, what are you called? For contour brush. And I think he tells you to use this in like a stamping motion, but I don't really follow that anyway. So I guess I'll try to show you, try to pick up some product and then see what happens if I just try to, I mean, it applied something. It almost feels kind of cooling on. Let's see what happens if I just apply it. So yeah, so then I could, I think applying it with the brush in the first instance made it look a little bit uneven. All right, so let me just kind of try to blend that out a little bit, make it a little bit more even, I guess. So let's see again, and you can see just by doing that, I did kind of get some of my foundation on the actual product. And just for reference, I am wearing the KVD Good Apple foundation, the older one, just because I wanted to refresh my memory of it in wake of the new one coming out. Guess that did a little bit, but not really. Let's see if I just, I don't really take foundation down onto my neck though. Yeah, so I think there, applying it from the stick did a lot better. I think the last thing they recommend is to use your fingers, which I just don't really see how that's gonna do much. I mean, this just feels like a really kind of like gel-based formula. Not like a cream, but just like a gel. Yeah. I wanted to give this product a second chance just to make sure I didn't judge it too harshly the first time around. I think if you are kind of scared of more pigmented products, like if you are either kind of new to contouring and you want to build up your confidence, or you just want kind of a more natural, no makeup type situation. I mean, the finish on it is really nice. Like, it does kind of just blend into the skin, so it looks pretty natural. I'm not sure if I'm removing foundation there. But I don't know, to me, when I am doing a kind of more natural look, I usually don't bother with contour. I mean, maybe I should leave this out so I can use it and get some use out of it. So yeah, normally if I'm gonna contour, I want something that's gonna be a little bit more apparent. But like I said, I guess there could be a use case for this. So that is the Illamasqua contour. Like I said, it's not really a product I recommend. I don't really hear anyone else talk about it or recommend it. So hopefully I've given you enough information so that you can make your own decision about it. Let's scoot back over here. Okay, so that was it for category 4. For category 5, there are 2 more options. The first is, it showed up in the original customization 5, so I'll just briefly mention it and then refer you to that video. But this is the Cuccio Naturale Intense Hydrating Heel Treatment and Pedicure file that has a $24.95 value. I think I saw Stephanie Marie select that one, by the way. And the next option is the Baublebar Build Your Own Bracelet Kit. This has a $38 value. It says, whether you love to craft or consider yourself a novice, our bracelet kit makes it easy to design your own styles for stacking. Our set comes complete with colorful beads, allowing you to make up to 4 complete bracelets. It comes with over 175 beads, 2-inch stretch cord, and 2-inch gold colored cord. Yeah, and I remember talking about this before. I think I remember then saying, like, this does look more like a kid's craft than something an adult would probably like to do, but you know, if you want to make your own bead bracelet, then go for it. But I do remember saying, and I can't remember when it was exactly, it's not something I would do, but I can imagine giving it to one of my nieces. My youngest niece just turned 4 in January. This might be still a little bit too much for her in terms of, I guess, the kind of motor control that you need and that kind of thing. But one of the nieces on my husband's side, I think she's around 10 now, and so that might be kind of fun for her. She's kind of crafty, into crafts, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm thinking about picking it up, even though it's not something I'm personally interested in. It could be kind of fun as a gift, is kind of what I'm thinking. So again, that was customization 5, and the additional choices for this category are $8. So, you know, $8 for a kid's craft I think is fine. The other options were the Earth Harbor Azure Regenerative Neck Cream that has a $48 value, the NCLA Birthday Cake Beauty Sleep Lip Mask that has a $21 value, the Zoe Ayla Eco-Friendly Headband that has a $15 value, and then the last one is the Grace and Stella Hot and Cool Gel Bead Sleep Mask that has an $18 value. So again, let me know if any of your choices have changed. And then the last one here for category 6 is a bundle that includes the Erno Laszlo Sea Mud Deep Cleansing Bar, 8 Other Reasons Runway Clip Trio, and the Mented Blacker the Berry Liquid Lipstick. This has a $90 value. Whenever I hear Blacker the Berry, I always think of that song from Hairspray.
Blacker the berry, sweeter the juice. I can say it ain't so, but darling, what's the use?
But yeah, this is from customization 6. So additional choices go back up a little bit, so they would be $10. And the other options are, again, the Glamnetic Reusable Press-On Nails and Creamer. Those have a $19.99 value. The FabFitFun Fanny Pack, that has a $25 value. The Good Patch Rise and Shine Set in B12 Awake and Dream. Those have a $24 value. The Nuco Super Thick, that has a $45 value. The Honest Beauty Mascara and Lash Primer, that has a $17.99 value. The Summer and Rose Outdoor Roundy, that has a $25 value. The Necessaire The Body Serum, that has a $45 value. And the Innisfree Green Tea Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Serum, that has a $28 value. So I don't plan to get that bundle. I'm not a huge fan of liquid lipsticks, and I don't think the Erno Laszlo product is really suited for my skin type, being more dry. Yeah, it says perfect for blemished, oily, or stressed out complexions. I will be skipping on that. The clips look pretty, but they are the kind that, kind of like this, like claw clip, like they hinge on one side instead of being like a barrette style. So, I mean, they're pretty. I just don't think I would probably use them all that much. So that is it for throwback items. And then moving on to refills. So refills are where you sign up at some point and then they continue to ship those items to you until you tell them to stop. So every season we get some additional refills, but when you go into customize, you will see much more refills from previous seasons. And like I mentioned, I signed up for the filter refill for the air purifier that we got one season, and then I should probably sign up for the Cocoa Floss refill as well. I seem to recall there being one of those. So every season we get new pet toys. So I think if you sign up for this, you'll get whatever the new seasonal variation is, but they always show you what the new, I guess, season options are. So and this one is the Spring 23 Duo. It's either small, medium, or large, extra large, and each option is $12. So it includes a dog toy that looks like a watering can and one that looks like a bone with a floral print. I don't think these are maybe the cutest option I've ever seen, but they are very cute, and as I said before, I don't have a dog, so I'll be skipping on that. So I think the next three refills are all from the Winter 22 box. So I did talk about them in more depth, but the first one is the Herbivore Botanicals Aquarius Clarity Cream. This is $12.60, and as I said before, it's not really suited for my skin type, so I will be passing on that one. It says blue tansy oil and white willow bark work seamlessly together to clean out congested pores while keeping hydration levels balanced. Perfect for oily or combination skin. You'll reveal glowing skin with a smooth matte finish. Yeah, if you snag this in your winter box and need more, this is the perfect chance. So that is 1.7 ounces. The next option is the Beekman 1802 Dream Booster Cuccio Better Aging Serum. This would be $10.80. And it says an age-defying serum powered by Cuccio, a plant-based retinol alternative that is 4 times gentler than a retinol for a kinder way to smooth skin texture and minimize the appearance of pores. Kind enough for daily use, safe for sensitive skin and first-time retinol users. You get half an ounce, and this is cruelty-free. So I do have this, and just taking a quick look at the ingredients, it's right here. I have used it a few times, but obviously I still have plenty in here. So the first few ingredients, there's like sunflower seed oil, and then pretty high up there's jojoba seed oil, squalene. So this definitely does have the texture of an oil, which for my dry skin I find pretty pleasant actually. It has a very kind of dinky little pipette sort of applicator, but just to show you kind of what it looks like. I think I put this on as kind of my serum step, and then I applied my moisturizer on top. But yeah, I did like it. I feel like it did, I think, help with the appearance of my skin without being kind of overly harsh. As I've said before, I have dry, kind of eczema-prone skin, have some rosacea, that kind of thing. So I try to take kind of a gentle approach to the products I use. But it does add some nice moisture as well. So if you don't like incorporating oils in your skincare, you probably want to skip on this one. And they suggest actually mixing it in with the Bloom Cream Daily Moisturizer. So you would add this into the moisturizer, so kind of do it all at once. So I still have a good amount here, so I'll just skip on that one for now. The next option is the Christoph Robin Cleansing Purifying Scrub with Sea Salt. This would be $15.30. It says this deep cleansing shampoo refreshes sensitive or oily scalps and removes daily buildup, helping to calm the sensation of itchy scalps. And again, this is cruelty-free. You get 250 ml or 8.4 fluid ounce. And it says once a week, apply a tablespoon of product onto wet hair. Gently massage into the scalp, including the nape of the neck, and emulsify. Rinse thoroughly and follow with conditioner. And they suggest using it as a replacement for shampoo and following it with conditioner. It has sodium chloride, and then sodium lauryl sulfate is the kind of cleansing agent. It does have fragrance. So I do have this. I think I got it in my FabFitFun, and then I also got one in my Look Fantastic Advent Calendar. So I have 2 full jars of this stuff. I still have one kind of sample size in my shower that I'm working on. Unfortunately, I think this is the one I got in my FabFitFun box. I realized later that the lid is cracked, which is kind of unfortunate. So that is what the texture looks like, and as everyone says, it smells like a men's cologne. I wouldn't say it's my favorite scent for a shampoo, but I don't mind it. I mean, it's something different, I guess. So I have more than enough of this stuff to last me a good long while, and I did want to mention, so I do have drier, more wavy hair. And I would suggest if you are picking this up, maybe look into the Amika hydrating products that are available this season, because I used it again right before I filmed my body care empties that I posted recently. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell, maybe if you compare part 2 that I filmed versus how my hair looked in the body care empties. This will really kind of strip your hair. Like it kind of gives you that like squeaky clean feeling in the shower, like literally squeaking. So just be prepared for that. And if you do have, I guess, more textured hair that tends to be drier, I would be really kind of careful and judicious about when and how often you use this. Like after I used this last time, I went in with a K18 treatment, which is like a bond builder, kind of like Olaplex, to kind of try to restore some of my hair's wave pattern and that kind of thing. So yeah, I think what I have is going to last me forever almost. And it's just something like I have to really want to truly exfoliate my scalp and clarify my hair to use this. So I will be skipping on this, and like I said, it just kind of depends on your personal needs when it comes to hair care. And maybe going into the summer, you feel like you need that a little bit more, but I will be skipping on that. And then the last option is the Fekkai Shea Butter Shampoo and Conditioner. This would be $26. So it includes a sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner that are supposed to improve softness and elasticity without stripping hair of its natural oils. So unlike this, it says the deeply nourishing sulfate-free conditioner drenches strands in moisture without weighing down curls. And these are 8.5 ounces each. I don't recall when this might have shown up before, if it ever did, but I think I will skip this in lieu of the Amika products. I'm not sure if these are also silicone free. Yeah, but anyway, I don't feel like I go through shampoo and conditioner quickly enough to need like the Amika set and this set, especially if it's going to come on a recurring basis. But let me know if you've tried that shampoo and conditioner and if you recommend it. And like I said, you should be able to add it next time around if you are not sure about adding it this time. With refills, like you can go in and add things that have shown up in the past. I just realized I forgot to tell you the value of the refills. So the dog toys are supposed to have a $15 value, but those are, I think, made for FabFitFun. The Herbivore Clarity Cream is supposed to have a $44 value. You would pay $12.60. The Beekman 1802 Cuccio serum has a $28 value. You would pay $10.80. The Christoph Robin Cleansing Purifying Scrub with Sea Salt, that has a $53 value, and you would pay $15.30. And the Fekkai Shampoo and Conditioner have a $56 value, and you would pay $26. Okay, so the last category here is the boost, and this is where you pay an additional fee and you just get it once. So it's not something that comes every season, it's just a one-off type thing. Okay, so the first item is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Mega Strength and Rice Water Protein and Moisture Strengthening Treatment. This is $19. It has a $44 value. It says, how does up to 2 times stronger hair after one use sound? We also thought it sounded pretty good. Give our box and hair a boost by adding this to your spring lineup. With the perfect balance of rice water protein and moisture, the rice protein complex protects from future damage, while hydrating ingredients nourish the hair and bring it back to life. And this has 5 ounces. So it says after shampooing, you would apply the treatment throughout damp hair and then leave on for at least 10 minutes or longer / overnight as desired, and then rinse out. So you would basically use it like a hair mask, it sounds like. So I guess I'm kind of curious about this product. Let me know if you've tried it and what you think about it. I do like to use hair masks in lieu of conditioner to have that extra moisture. And I have tried a lot of different kind of strengthening treatments like Olaplex, K18. I got a sample of the new one from Living Proof that I still need to try. It's interesting to me that this is both like the protein and the moisture components, because although I don't follow the curly girl method, I dabbled in it a few years ago, and I just recall a lot of people talking about how you want to have the right balance of strength and moisture, so your hair isn't too brittle but not too dry. I don't know. I'm not an expert in that area. Like, apparently there's some kind of like strand test you can do when your hair is wet. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's intriguing to me, and I do like Briogeo as a brand. That's a maybe. Let me know down below if you've tried this product. Maybe I just need to do some more research. This next item though, I will definitely be skipping on, I think. This is the Briogeo Healthy Hair Bundle for $13. It has a $40 value. And this is basically a shower comb, which I already have, and then it's just a 1.5 fluid ounce bottle of 100% castor oil. So unless I'm missing something, I mean, it's organic, cold pressed, so that's good, but I don't know that you need a Briogeo branded castor oil. Like, I think you can get one off of Amazon or whatever, so I will be skipping on that one. The next item is the Kristen S Nano Black 3-in-1 Flat Iron for $39. This has a $100 value, and if you're not familiar with Kristen S, she is a celebrity hairstylist, I believe, who started her own hair care brand. And I think it used to be exclusive to Target, but now I think they're also in Ulta, and I think I've even seen some of their products at Costco. So they've kind of branched out a bit. It says, we're always on the lookout for products that can do it all, so we can save space in our bathroom cabinets and time in our mornings. This 3-in-1 flat iron can straighten, wave, or curl, all while eliminating frizz and producing smooth, luscious locks. I think that's pretty much what any flat iron will do for you. This is 1.25 inches. It says ceramic plates with soft heat technology deliver negative ions to eliminate frizz and lock in moisture for healthier looking hair. Floating plates adjust your hair texture for smooth styling without snagging or creasing. Digital display with 4 temperature presets up to 440 degrees Fahrenheit allow you to customize the texture to your hair type and texture. It does say that it is universal voltage with an automatic shutoff after 30 minutes of non-use for worry-free styling anywhere in the world. And it has a 9-foot swivel cord and a heat-resistant cap for easy storing. So if I ever did flat iron my hair, that would be, I think, a tempting one. Like, it seems to kind of tick a lot of the boxes that people look for with a flat iron. I have never invested in one, like a really high quality T3 or Chi or whatever. Yeah, so that is intriguing. It says it is Canada and UK restricted. I'm assuming because of the power cord won't, fit UK outlets, even though it is universal voltage. Yeah, I just don't think I would use this. I think I'll just save that $40 and put it towards the Dyson Airwrap that I want to buy. So like I said, I think it's compelling, and I will try to link it down below. So if you want to look more into it, maybe see some other reviews, then you can do that. But yeah, I think I'll be skipping on that one. The next option is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Eyeshadow Palette for $25. This has a $49 value, and it says whether you're looking for a natural glowy eye or a heavy smoky eye, this eyeshadow palette has what you need. These pigmented shades are also brimming with a peach scent, so if you don't like scented makeup, stay away. so you'll feel peachy after each use. So raise your hand if you remember when this palette was all the rage on YouTube. I don't recall exactly when it came out, but I think it's been a while. I think this is still available though, so I wouldn't be surprised if this popped up at this price point at other retailers at some point. So for me, it's not really a kind of run, don't walk situation. It looks like it does contain carmine. So if you are cruelty-free or vegan, you may wish to skip on this one. And I will be skipping on it as well, just because I guess I didn't buy it when it was super hyped. And I'm sure I had the opportunity to purchase it at a similar price point in the past, and it just never really called to me. Okay, the next option is the Glam Glow Super Smooth Acne Clearing Mask to Scrub. This is $13 and it has a $34 value. It says, get a mask and scrub all in one. The mask detoxifies while the scrub exfoliates, so you're covered when it comes to your skincare. Charcoal and salicylic acid are two key ingredients that work seamlessly together to detoxify, I hate that word for skincare, and eliminate oil and debris that causes acne. Pores look smoother and skin looks clearer, so you'll feel fresh-faced all season long. And that is 4.2 ounces. Yeah, this is just not for my skin type. And that one is also UK and Canada restricted. So I'll be skipping on that one. 4, 5, 6, 7 more items. I remember when I used to do these videos like all in one go. I didn't film like 4 parts like I am now, and I don't know if they've added more options or if I've just become more verbose. But anyway, the next one is the Fraser Sterling Silver Hoops with lab-grown diamond for $57. These have a $120 value. It says you get a 2mm lab diamond or 0.03 carats per diamond, so that's pretty small. And they are sterling silver. It doesn't say that they are rhodium plated though, which is something I usually look for with my silver jewelry because it prevents tarnishing. So I will be skipping on this one. And the next option is the other Art Place product that I mentioned. This is the knife trio set for $89. It's a $145 value. And it says you get an everyday chef's knife, a serrated slicing knife, and then a precise paring knife. So it's a good, I guess, assortment of basic kitchen tools. Let's see, it says avoid placing in the dishwasher. It's German stainless steel and ABS plastic. It says storage sheath to protect your blade. I think we're pretty happy with our current knife selection. I purchased most of our basic knives on the recommendation of like Cooks Illustrated or Serious Eats. I'm sure these would be fine, but you know, as we get into some of these higher priced items, it becomes the kind of situation where, for me anyway, it ceases to be kind of an impulse, like them presenting me with all these options and me saying like, oh yes, I'll have that. Like these types of products, I think, for me anyway, require a little bit more thought and research. So assuming all 3 knives were the same value, it would break out to about $30 per knife, which is not bad for a chef's knife, but still, I think I will be skipping on those. Our knife drawer is crowded enough as it is. The next one is the Sunday Citizen Braided Pom-Pom Throw for $99. This has a $170 value. It's 52 inches by 75, 100% microfiber, and machine wash cold on the gentle cycle. So never heard of this brand. It's cute enough, but it's not something I really feel like throwing $100 at. I'm not familiar with the brand at all, so I'll just be skipping on that one. The next 2 options, I think, are 2 from Track. And again, I'm not really familiar with them. The first is a wireless massage travel pillow in pink/gray. This is $27 and it has a $69.99 value. It says all the fun of travel with none of the discomfort. This massage travel pillow massages deeply to alleviate neck and shoulder pain. It'll be your trusty companion on a plane, in the car, or even at your desk. It has 3 different modes and comfortable memory cotton. I don't know if that's supposed to be memory foam. So it says the modes include vibration, kneading, and vibration plus kneading. The battery is rechargeable. It has a lithium ion battery and it is UK and Canada restricted. So I've tried many a travel pillow in my day and I have something similar to this that's like a memory foam. I don't think the vibration feature or massage feature to me adds anything. I've never found a, I guess, travel pillow that is truly excellent. So I don't know. I don't think this one presents anything that I haven't already tried, so I'll be skipping on that one. The next option, though, is intriguing to me. I might pick this one up. This is the Track Heating Pad Wrap for back and stomach. This is $27 and it has a $69.99 value. It says, relax sore back muscles or stomach cramps and kiss those aches and pains goodbye with this trusty go-to that'll become your new fave product. It extends up to 37 inches. It says it includes overheat protection and auto shut off. And this one also has a massage mode. It says wrap around your waist with the heat pad on your desired location. Select your massage mode, vibration intensity, and heat intensity. Enjoy your massage. So I am tempted by this because when I do have my period, I use heating pads a lot, and I have one that is just like a flat rectangle, but at night when I'm asleep, I have one that I can like Velcro around my waist. My cramps are mostly in my lower back. So I have that, but it does have a cord. And so the idea of having a cordless one is intriguing to me. Yeah, so I might pick this up just to see if it is a game changer or not, because I can sleep with the other one on, but it's just a little bit more cumbersome, you know, kind of strapping in and then being a little bit more limited in terms of my, you know, position in bed and whatever. So yeah, so I'm thinking I might get that one actually. Okay, so last two options were kind of like, really? So we have the Prada Conceptual Square sunglasses. These would be $209. They have a retail price of $343. And I like these sunglasses fine, but I think especially because we have the Kate Spade sunglasses and an option for customization 1, I would rather just get those than pay over $200 for a pair of Prada sunglasses. If I did want to, I guess, get a pair of Prada sunglasses, I would want to, I guess, have more choices, like be able to maybe try them on, that kind of thing. I mean, if you have the disposable income where you can just pick these up kind of on a whim, then by all means. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to risk $200 when they might not work out for me. So yeah, these are acetate. These are also Canada and UK restricted. I think this is the second time we've gotten Prada sunglasses in a boost, if I recall correctly. And I kind of wonder what deals FabFitFun is cutting behind the scenes so that they have that many at their disposal. I don't know if these weren't selling and Prada just wanted to dump them or something. But yeah, I will be skipping on that. And the last one is also kind of a crazy thing to include in kind of an impulse buy sort of scenario. So this is the Lumi composter with 45 cycles. This would be $399 additional dollars. And it's supposed to have a $499 value. It says this innovative option turns waste and scraps into compost, making this the environmentally friendly choice and a great way to reduce your carbon footprint. It provides nutrient-rich dirt that you can use for your yard and garden. This is also Canada and UK restricted. So the way that it works is you put your food waste in the device, and then you press the button and the device will turn your waste into compost in as little as 4 hours. Then take the soil and add to your plants or garden. And this is also Canada and UK restricted. And I think how these work is that they just like get the food scraps like really hot, like they kind of burn them basically. And then they kind of, I guess, grind them to a small like dirt size. So based on my kind of limited research, it does seem like it's a pretty legit company in terms of like countertop composters. I think Vitamix also makes a similar type of product. So I'm not saying we wouldn't ever get something like this, but as I've mentioned before, we don't have a garden. Like we have obviously some plants and, you know, we do buy soil from time to time to like grow herbs and that kind of thing. But I don't know. I think this would just be another level of work really. And since it is so expensive, again, it goes back to like if you were thinking of picking one of these up and it just so happens that FabFitFun presented it to you at that price, maybe it's worth it to you. I don't think FabFitFun accepts returns. Yeah, I guess the manufacturer's warranty would apply, but you know, it's again like you're kind of effectively saying goodbye to that money if it doesn't work out. And when it says cycles, I think it has some kind of like filter or something that you have to repurchase. So it's not like the device only works that many times. Yeah, anyway, I'm not an expert in this area. I think it's interesting, but also just a little extreme for a boost. I guess it's kind of like when you walk into Costco and you see the really, really big TVs, like the really high-end ones. And it's like you're just kind of, you know, awestruck by them, even though you walk past them to buy a different TV. Or maybe you buy the super big TV. I don't know. So anyway, so I think I've talked enough about all these different options. Again, let me know your thoughts down below and what you plan to include in your box. I might do a little short that kind of just shows you everything I plan to do by category just for fun. But yeah, that's going to do it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you aren't already subscribed to FabFitFun, I will have a link down below that you can get some money off your first box. So that is going to be it. I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.